Today's caper is presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. Carmen's Gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by the Hotel for Family Fun all over the world, Holiday Inn. And this program is brought to you by Toyota.
Today's episode, No Brainer. Gumshoes, Carmen Sandiego and her slew of smarmy smugglers have struck again. This time, they burgled a batch of brains in Russia. Moscow's Academy of Medical Sciences is home to a unique group of laboratories, the Brain Institute. For nearly 70 years, scientists there have collected the brains of deceased poets, painters, physicists, and presidents. That gray matter has been sliced, diced, pickled, and tickled, all in an effort to determine whether great minds are anatomically different from the average brain on the street. The list of noggins in a jar reads like a who's who of the former Soviet Union. There's Vladimir Lenin, founder of the Soviet state, tyrannical dictator Joseph Stalin, writer Maxim Gorky, and poet Vladimir Mayakovsky, to name but a few. There are even animal brains, including those of an Indian elephant and a Mississippi alligator. If you're a fan of frontal lobes, if you crave cortex, if you're serious about cerebellum, this is a place to be. Or it was, until Robocrook, that pilfering pile of artificial stupidity, raided the Institute and cribbed all the crania. Gumshoes, your mission is to bring in Robocrook, bring back the brains, and then bring down Carmen Sandiego. They've ripped off the goods. Now chase down those hoods.
Carmen Sandiego.
And one of these people could find her.
Amar Ravari. Christina Nazar. John Paul Durazio.
And this man is special agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Hello, you okay? Oh, thank you so much. Hi guys, how are you? Good. Oh, very good, a little subdued, but that's okay. You've heard about the case. We're going to start you off with 50 Acme crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we'll give you 10 more crime bucks, and the two of you with the highest score at the end of this round will then proceed to the next round. And as always, all of our answers have been verified by National Geographic World.
National Geographic World.
Okay? Chief, let's go.
Greg, Robocrook has stolen the Soviet Brain Institute, and there's no time to lose. Now, here's the profile on Robo.
Robocrook. Robocrook.
It'll take more than a bundle of brains to boost his rusty IQ. And here's what we know so far. Robo took the brains to the country north of the Bay of Bengal. Now, this nation's location makes it very vulnerable to cyclones. Its low-lying plains along the Ganges River Delta are in constant danger of flooding. So, when a cyclone hits, and that can happen several times a year, the potential for disaster is enormous. In 1991, 125,000 people died because of a single cyclone. But in spite of tragedy, the people have reason to hope. Recently, they voted in a female prime minister, Begum Khalida Zia. Gumshoes, the people of this country are strong and they deserve a break. Get Robo out of there now. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, to what country did Robocrook go? Was it Pakistan, India, or Bangladesh? Remember the clues that we heard: Bay of Bengal, Ganges River, and Prime Minister Begum Khalida Zia. All right, come up with an answer as quickly as you can, trying to find Robo and the Brain Institute. Amar's ready, so is Christina, and so is John Paul. Amar, we'll start with you. What do you think?
Well, Greg, I chose India.
India. What do you think, Christina?
Well, I chose Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. John Paul?
Well, I chose Pakistan.
Pakistan. Well, the answer is Bangladesh. Nice job, Christina. Nice job. Okay, so Amar and John Paul, you're still at 50. Christina goes into the lead with 60 Acme crime bucks. Nice job. Amar, tell me about yourself.
Well, I like trying to go to different and new amusement parks.
I love that. How many have you been to?
Like 10.
Really? Sounds like a fun hobby. I like that. Christina, tell me about you.
Well, I'd like to be a foreign diplomat when I grow up. And hopefully I'd like to be stationed either in the Mideast or Europe.
Great. So you like languages, things like
Yeah.
that? That's great. Okay, John Paul, how about you?
Well, I've traveled to all the states besides Alaska and Hawaii.
Great. What do you want to be when you get older?
An engineer.
Wonderful. Great to have you guys on the case. Please welcome them all to the show. If you would, please. All right, guys, listen up. We have our next clue coming in now from Angela Watson, an agent for Acme Step-by-Step Net. Watch.
Greg, Robocrook was spotted on an island off East Africa. It's only 23 miles from the coast, but there's a strong Arab influence. That's because Omani and Persian traders began sailing there nearly 2,000 years ago, and some of them stayed to rule. You can still see the ruins of the palace where a sultan lived with his dozens of wives. And that's where you'll find Robocrook, with his dozens of brains. Good luck, gumshoes.
Thanks, Angela. Okay, guys, to what island did Robo go? Is it Zanzibar Island, Madagascar, or Mauritius? Remember the clues that we heard? Island off East Africa, 23 miles from the coast, and strong Arab influence. Okay, try to come up with an answer as quick as you can. Everybody's ready? Amar, we'll start with you. What do you think?
Well, Greg, I chose Mauritius.
Mauritius. What do you think, Christina?
Well, I chose Madagascar.
Madagascar. John Paul?
And I chose Madagascar.
Madagascar. The answer we're looking for is Zanzibar Island. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. Nobody got that one. But hey, don't blame me. Remember, all of our answers have been verified with National Geographic World.
National Geographic World.
Okay, we heard now that Robocrook has left Zanzibar and went to Israel, okay? So, for our next clue, okay, you guys know what that means. It's time now for the lightning round, which means all of these questions are about Robo's most recent known whereabouts, which is Israel. All of them are worth 5 crime bucks. Hands on your buzzers. Listen carefully. Here we go. From 1969 to 1974, Israel's prime minister was one of the few women in history to serve as a head of state. Was her name Indira Gandhi, Margaret Thatcher, or Golda Meir? Amar.
Golda Meir.
Golda Meir is right. Nice job. 5 for you. Question 2. Jerusalem is considered a holy city by a number of the world's great religions. Which of the following faiths does not regard Jerusalem as a spiritual center? Islam, Christianity, or Buddhism?
Buddhism.
John Paul?
Buddhism.
Buddhism's right. Nice job. 5 for you. Question 3. Shalom is a traditional Hebrew greeting that is used to say both hello and goodbye. It also has one other meaning. Is that peace, how are you, or have a nice day? Amar.
How are you?
Sorry, it's not how are you. John Paul.
Have a nice day.
It's not have a nice day. Christina.
Peace.
It's peace. Nice job, Christina. Nice strategy on your part. Okay, so that means at the end of the lightning round, Amar has 55, Christina has 65, and John Paul has 55 crime bucks. Nice job, guys. That's the way to do
Greg,
it.
get in here right away.
Yes, ma'am. You guys stay here. I got to check with her. She means right away. Oh, this is a fine time to redecorate your office.
I'm not redecorating my office. These men came in and broke a hole in my wall.
Look! Ladies! We're digging a sewer line. I mean, either we put it through here, or we got to do a 2,000-mile detour. And according to my blueprints, Max, the blueprints, thank you. Hey, buddy, There's not supposed to be anything here.
That's because this is the secret headquarters of Acme Crime Net.
Heck. We are never going to capture Carmen Sandiego with all of these distractions.
Hey, Acme Crime Net, you're those guys trying to capture that Carmen character? Hey, I remember when she tried to steal that Washington Monument thing. It took us a week to glue that thing back into place.
That's us.
But heck, for you guys, a little 2,000-mile diversion, no problem.
Oh, good. Well, what about the hole?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. We'll repair the wall, and just so there's no hard feelings, we'll send the gumshoe who captures Carmen to anywhere in North America for free. Deal?
That's fine, sir.
Geez, I think you guys are great, you know? You know what else I like? I like every day when you come into the office here, and then you tell him to...
Go away.
Oh, wow. He really likes that part.
You too.
Yes, ma'am. I tell you, Norm Abram would be proud. Okay, guys, remember, we're still looking for Robo and the Brain Institute. Fortunately for us, though, Acme BugNet has just intercepted this phone conversation between Robo and Carmen Sandiego. Watch.
They're on your trail, Robo. Bag the brains and head for a city in eastern Germany. It's been home to Mendelssohn, Bach, Schumann, and Wagner.
Are those the new Ninja Turtles?
No, Canhead, they're great musical composers. You can hear their works played by the Gewandhaus Orchestra, Germany's oldest professional orchestra.
Perhaps I could jam with them.
They're not into heavy metal. Dress yourself up as a tuba and hide out in the brass section.
Okay, guys, name the German city, if you will, please. Is it Cologne, Hamburg, or Leipzig? Remember the clues that we heard. City in eastern Germany, home to Mendelssohn, Bach, Schumann, and Wagner. Gewandhaus, Germany's oldest professional orchestra. Those are the clues you got to put together to come up with an answer. Everybody has. Amar, we'll start with you. What do you think?
Well, Greg, I chose Hamburg.
Hamburg. What do you think, Christina?
I chose Hamburg also.
Hamburg. Jean-Paul?
I also chose Hamburg.
Hamburg. The answer we're looking for is Leipzig. Sorry, guys. Leipzig. Sorry about that. No, that means nobody got anywhere on that one. Now, remember, don't blame me, though, because all of our answers have been verified by National Geographic World.
National Geographic World.
I like it. You know, you guys, I can't believe this. Well, let's see. Amar, you have 55. Christina has 65. Jean-Paul has 55. But I'm getting tired. I have to admit to you. I'm tired of the crime-solving thing. I need a little break. I think I want to check the television and see if we have any cheesy commercial television on. Let's just find out.
Here's the story of a Florida city that was founded back in 1824 as the capital of the territory. Who could ask for more? It's a college town and Robo's got the brains. At FSU and A&M he stopped for lunch. Then he did a little fishing at Lake Jackson. And that's where Robo stashed the Brady Bunch. Oh, the Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch. That is where Robo stashed the Brady Bunch. Brady oh, yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Rockapella, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I feel much better now. That's funny. Scott and B. Davis. Scott and... I never saw the similarities before. Right now. Okay, guys, name the city, if you will, please. Is it Jacksonville, Tampa, or Tallahassee? Remember the clues that we heard? FSU and A&M, founded in 1824, and Lake Jackson. Come up with an answer as quickly as you can. It looks like everybody's ready. Amar, we'll start with you. What do you think?
Well, Greg, I chose Tampa.
Tampa. Christina, how about you?
Well, I took Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. John Paul?
I chose Tallahassee.
I'm so glad that you did, because Tallahassee is the right answer. Nice job, John Paul. For obvious reasons, I'm glad you did. Okay, so that means Amar, you have 55, Christina 65, and John Paul 65 crime bucks. Nice job, guy. Now, we have heard that Robocrook has left Tallahassee, so let's pick up the chase.
The chase.
We do the best we can. All of these are worth 5 crime bucks. Remember, hands on your buzzers, watch the monitor, and listen carefully. Here we go. Robocrook bagged his brains and brought them to Lake Okeechobee. What state is the lake in? John Paul.
Florida.
Florida's right. The lake water was rusting his joints, so he headed north to Albany. What state is he in now,
Georgia.
Amar? What?
Georgia.
Georgia's right. Things were getting hot for Robo in Georgia, so he headed due west across the... Amar.
Alabama.
Alabama's right. He hid out in the capital of Georgia. Name it. Christina?
What is Atlanta?
Atlanta's right. Welcome to Jeopardy and Carmen Sandiego. Right, that's right. The next question. A Georgia state trooper escorted him to the States. John Paul
South Carolina.
is right. That means at the end of the chase round, Amar has 65, Christina 70, and John Paul 75. Nice job, guys. Hi, I'm Alex Trebek. And now it's time for the final clue of this round, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme crime bucks. Take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Robo is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna risk? Yeah.
All right, everybody's made a decision now. Here comes a report from our sneakiest agent.
Hey, if you had a rubber bottom, you'd be sneaky too. I just saw Robocrook in the Geographic Center of North America, near a place called Rugby. Myself, I don't do rugby. I'm a basketball shoe. I was in the state for a high-top reunion at Williston High School. That's where I taught Phil Jackson all his best moves. He used to play for the Knicks, and now he's coaching the Chicago Bulls. He'd be nothing without me. Hey, if you don't believe me, talk to Phil's feet.
Okay, thanks, Sneaky. Guys, name the state, if you will, please. Is it North Dakota, Nebraska, or Wyoming? Remember the clues that we heard: Geographic Center of North America, near Rugby, and high-top reunion. All right, once you have these answers, lay them right down in front of you, guys, and then we'll continue from there. All right, Amar, you have 65 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
Well, Greg, I risked 30 Acme crime bucks.
30 Acme crime bucks. What'd you say?
I chose Nebraska.
Nebraska is not the answer we're looking for. Sorry, you're going to go down 30. But Amar, this thing is not over with yet. We're going to find out right now. Christina, you have 70 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
I also risked 30 crime bucks.
30 crime bucks. You don't look happy, but let's find out what you said.
Because I also said Nebraska.
Oh, you also said Nebraska. So you, too, will go down 30. John Paul is now wiping his brow. You have 75 crime bucks. How much did you risk, John Paul?
I risked 30.
30 crime bucks. What'd you say?
I also said Nebraska.
Nebraska. Don't blame me, because all of our answers have been verified by National Geographic World.
National Geographic World.
Thank you. All right, let's find out what happened here then. The answer we were looking for actually was North Dakota. Nobody gave us that answer. So, Amar, you have 35. Christina, you have 40. John Paul, you have 45, which means after all that, Christina and John Paul, you're going on to the next round. Nice job. Amar, listen, you were a great detective. You did some great stuff for us today. We've assembled a kit that's going to help you in your next case. Chief.
It's the official Acme Crime Net travel kit. It includes an atlas for world travelers, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen t-shirt, a subscription to National Geographic World magazine, and for quick reference when you're hanging on the rim, a portable globe. Good work.
Work to you, Chief. Okay, guys, now what you have to do is go to North Dakota to try to track down Robo and bring back the loot. You have to find them and bring them back. But I want you to know, we did not send our agents out into the field unprepared. Oh, no. Chief, how about a briefing?
The folks down at Acme Photo Recon have put together a few slides on North Dakota. Now, let's have a look. North Dakota, a state on the Great Plains. Leading products include wheat, rye, barley, soybeans, and sunflower seeds. That's right. We're talking agriculture. And here's our Acme Amber Waves of Grain Net agent. That triangle on his tractor tells you he's there and that there's an Acme agent inside going really, really slow. The beautiful state capitol in Bismarck. 19 stories of white limestone on black granite on a grassy mall. Inside is the Rough Rider Gallery with portraits of North Dakotan celebrities like baseballer Roger Maris, band leader Lawrence Welk, and the most notorious Rough Rider of them all, singer Peggy Lee. The state is home to many Native Americans, including the Chippewa, Hidatsa, Sioux, Mandan, and Arikara nations. Now, you might find Robo at a powwow where the different nations gather for competitive dancing. Look for the brains in Lake Sakakawea. It looks natural enough, but it's man-made. Miles of the Missouri River were dammed to create it. And by the way, if you've been lying awake at night wondering where the exact geographic center of North America is, well, wonder no more. This tower near the town of Rugby, North Dakota, marks the spot. Gumshoes, it's time to round up Robo and bag his brainy booty. He's taken the Soviet Brain Institute to North Dakota. Go get him!
Okay, guys, here we are in North Dakota. That stuff's right down there. Take a walk right over the... Ow, gee, thanks, John Paul. Okay, I'll show you what we have here. Here are the possible locations where you'll be able to find Robo, the Brain Institute, and a warrant for Robo's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. That's the evidence you need so that you can get a warrant. And with the warrant, you can then arrest the crook. Now, connect all three of those things in that order in a single turn, and you get a chance to try to catch Carmen Sandiego. And if you catch Carmen Sandiego, you will then get that trip to anywhere in North America. One more thing as always, if you happen upon the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get a free turn. Okay. Now, at the end of that last round, John Paul, you were ahead, so you go first.
State capital?
State capital.
The warrant.
Nice job. You get the warrant on the first one, but remember, it has to be in the right order. Loot, warrant, crook. This will be helpful. Go ahead.
Turtle Mountain?
Turtle Mountains. Nothing there. Turn those back around. Christina, go ahead.
All right, State capital.
State capital.
The Warrant.
Okay, now you're going to get a free turn, but remember they have to be in the right order. Loot, warrant, crook. Go ahead, Christina.
Red River Valley.
Red River Valley. No, nothing there. We'll turn them back around. John Paul, your turn.
White Butte.
White Butte.
Or White Butte.
White Butte. Nothing there. Okay, Christina, go ahead.
Med Center 1.
Med Center 1. Nothing there. John Paul, go ahead.
Lake Sacagawea.
Lake Sacagawea. And I can only say it because I practiced. Okay, turn around that back around. Nothing there. Christina, go ahead.
Cedar Creek.
Cedar Creek. Nothing there. John Paul, go ahead.
Garrison Dam.
Garrison Dam.
Garrison.
Nothing.
Thank you. We're trying to liven this thing up. Go ahead, Christina.
Minot Air Force Base.
Minot Air Force Base. No, nothing there either. John Paul.
Mystic Theater.
Mystic Theater. No. Sorry, Christina.
Badlands.
Badlands. That only seems appropriate that he's there, but remember you have to go in the right order. Loot, warrant, crook. Go ahead, Christina.
Hutterite Colony.
Hutterite Colony. No, nothing there. Sorry. John Paul.
94.
I-94. A highway that traverses the state. Nothing there. Sorry. Christina, go ahead.
International Peace Garden.
International Peace Garden. Nope, sorry. Thank you, John Paul.
The gallery.
Rough Rider Gallery.
Going out of my
Okay, now you have the loot. You get a free turn. You know what to do. Go ahead, John Paul.
State capital.
State capital.
The Warrant.
You, sir, now have the loot, and you also have the warrant. You need one more. Where's Robo?
Badlands.
Is he still at the Badlands? Yes, he is. Yeah. John Paul, come on over here. Oh, you seem, you're so calm about it. I can't believe you. Okay, now all I have to do is put Robo in jail, pull on the chain, do it.
Robocrook.
You okay? You seem like you're out of breath, maybe. You all right? You did everything right. You're perfect. We're going to talk about your next adventure just a little bit. First off, Christina, listen, you were a great detective. You tracked Robo all the way here. We have something very nice for you. Chief.
A gumshoe's beat is a whole world, and world beat is the music for the 90s. So, we're giving you a collection of world music, CDs by artists from all around the globe. Plus, we have this CD filled with music from Rockapella, including our theme song. And we've all chipped in to buy a portable CD player. Congratulations!
Right, exactly. Okay, thanks, Chief. John Paul, now what you have to do is tell us where you'd like to go if you catch Carmen Sandiego, because if you catch her, you get the trip. Inside, there's some wonderful stationery, a piece of paper and a pen. Go ahead and open that up and do it.
Where do you want to go?
I had that same problem. That's no problem, though. Okay, now, what you have to do now is find Carmen Sandiego, but of course we don't know where she's gone. But usually, have you seen the show before?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of know what's here? Hello? You're not going to believe this. They want to talk to you. You got time?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Robocrook in jail. Carmen still free. Illogical. Does not compute. Look for Carmen in Europe.
What do you say?
Look for Carmen in Europe.
Okay, so you and I are going to Europe. Chief!
Here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Portugal, Spain, Ireland, Wales, France, Luxembourg, Italy, Poland, Ukraine, Finland, Albania, Croatia, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. Greg, let's go to the map. I feel good.
All right, John Paul, grab a marker. You know what to do here. We're going to get 45 seconds up on the clock. All your friends are here to cheer you on. Good luck to you. On your mark, get set, go. Carmen went to Finland. Finland. Do it. You got it. Come on. Luxembourg. Luxembourg. Do it. Do it. You know it. Come on. Come on. No, try it again. Try it again. Luxembourg. No, come back. Come on. Wales. Wales. Got to pour it on now, John Paul. Wales. Wales. Pour it on. No, try it again. Try it again. Hurry. Yes. Come on. Ukraine. Ukraine. Got to pour it on, John. No, try it again. Ukraine. Yes. Come on. Spain. Spain. You know that one. Yeah, come on. Albania. Albania. Pour it on. Come on. Yes, come on. Ireland. No. You got 5 and 45 seconds. That is not bad. Give him a hand, you guys. Oh, man, tough break. You didn't catch Carmen Sandiego, but remember, you got the loot, you got the crook. That's not bad. Chief, what do you say?
You've done great work today, and we're proud of you. I hereby upgrade you. You are now a sleuth. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mr. Sleuth. And you know, now that you're a sleuth, you also get to wear this official Carmen Sandiego sleuth jacket. What do you guys think of that? How do you feel? Good. You should feel good, man. You did some great stuff for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is?
Well, she sneaks around the world from India to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Take you for a ride on a little boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
steal their soul in South Korea? Maybe let it look like Uncle from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steel. We go from the jungle. Tell me,
In the world is
Carmen Sandiego. She goes from Nashville to Norway, Von Andrews, Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia and back. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scam in Scandinavia. They just take a bump down under and go big pocket firms. But listen to me now when she stole the beans from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where could she be? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? 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 Could she be? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
This is Lynn Thigpen speaking for Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. And remember, when criminals' vile capers vex us, we pop them in the solar plexus.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
All contestants have been briefed regarding game rules prior to their appearance. All geographic information was accurate as of the date this program was recorded.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world?
This program was bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by viewers like you.
This program was brought to you by Toyota.
And this program was brought to you by the Hotel for Family Fun. All over the world. Holiday Inn.